In this question, you are seeing a cube and you are about to draw the perspective view of a cube. So this is a special type of problem. In this problem, the ground plane, the position of the ground plane is not mentioned. Instead, an auxiliary ground plane is being mentioned in this question. You can see the auxiliary ground plane. A auxiliary ground plane is a plane that is parallel to the ground plane and it can be above or below the ground plane. So in this question, it is stated that it is above the ground plane. So the position is being clearly mentioned. In normal cases, the horizon plane is not drawn, but as the plane is passing through the eye level, horizon plane is the any plane that is passing through the eye level of the observer. So in this question, we need to AGP or the auxiliary ground plane is 45 mm above the eye level of the observer. Okay, it is 45 mm above the horizon plane. So in all of the previous questions, the observer's eye level is above the top surface of the particular object. But here in this question, you are watching the bottom surface of the object. For example, if you are watching a ceiling fan that is being placed on the top surface of a room, then you can only see the bottom surface of the ceiling fan as the top surface of the same is being attached over to the higher end of the room. So the top surface is on the auxiliary ground plane, so the observer can only see the bottom surface of the object. So here you can only see the bottom surface of the cube. So in the front view, you can see a rectangle, but the top surface is being attached over to the top end of the plane. So instead you need to draw the cube, just like the previous question, you need to draw after taking 45 degree. As it is a cube, you need to mark the other points as EFGF, EFGH. Then you need to take 15 mm from this top end and draw the EGP line. Okay, this is the EGP line and this is the PPP line. And from this, as the question is clearly mentioned that the auxiliary ground plane is 45 mm above the horizon plane. So this can be the same point. This point can be termed as horizon plane also. So EGP comma EHP. Initial case I have mentioned that it is the special type of problem, that is why both are coming in the same line. So from this you have to take 45 mm and then you have to draw a horizontal line that is being termed as AGP or the auxiliary ground plane. On the auxiliary ground plane you have to draw the rectangle. This is the rectangle. Okay. And from this point you have to take 25 mm and then you have to complete the rectangle and mark the points just like as you have done in the previous question. Okay. Then you need to mark the central plane. In the question, the central plane is being stated as 25 mm to the right of the center of the cube. So this is the center of the cube. So from this point you have to take 25 mm and then you have to draw a vertical line, and that line is to be represented as CP, which represents the central plane. Okay. And then you have to mark the top view of the station point. The top view of the station point comes on the central plane line, and it is stated that the station point is 35 mm in front of the picture plane. So from the picture plane line you have to take 35 mm below and you have to mark the point S. Then you have to mark the point which is stated by S dash. As the position of S dash is not given in the question, you have to consider that S dash is taken as 0, or the height of S dash is taken as 0, as it is not given in the question. If in any question that you are going to approach in the next classes is just like the same thing, that is if the distance of the station point from the ground plane is not specified, then you have to mark the point on that point on EGP line or the EHP line. Okay. So in this question the distance is not given, so you have to take a point on the central plane that is touching the EGP or the EHP line, and that is being taken as S dash. Okay. Then you have to draw the how the S dash is coming in this line. You know that this line S dash, so EHP is a line that is being drawn as horizontal through the S dash point. So EHP is already taken in this point. So S dash will come in this point. So then you have to join from S towards all these points, and then from S dash towards all the endpoints. Okay. Then you have to mark the intersection points. We are having 4 intersection points. This is number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. You are having 4 intersection points, and from all this 4 intersection point you have to draw the vertical projection lines. While you are drawing the vertical projection lines, ensure that the projection lines that you are drawing is completely perpendicular to the PPP line, as well as these projection lines 1, 2, 3 and 4 should be parallel to each other. So for ensuring the same, please use roller scale, okay, or else you will be getting different altitudes and the shape that you get at the final end will be looking different. Okay. Then the method is to draw the outside boundaries. So this is a BF. So how you are marking the points? From the AE line you are drawing a horizontal, when that is touching this line, this is point A, point E. From this represents BF line and the H line. Okay, then you will be getting BF. So this is the line from BF. So this is capital B and this is capital F. From this is DH line. From DH line you are drawing the horizontal, that is meeting D dash line is capital D, meeting H dash line is capital H. This is CG line, and from this point you are going the horizontal, when that is meeting C dash, that is capital C, when that is seeing the line G dash, that is capital G. Then you have to draw the outside edges. From this edge, if you are looking, this is the outside edge, then you have to draw AE. From this edge, this is the outside edge, then you have to draw EH. Okay. Then you are having D is the outside edge over here, C is the outside edge over here, G is the outside edge over here, and F is the outside edge over here. Okay. So this much are the outside edges. Then you have to look for the internal edges. Okay. So here you can see which is the next point that is we are looking. Then you are having your lines towards ABCD, then you are having H. So next we have to look for whether AB is visible. We are looking from this end. When you are looking from this edge, this is AB, AB is visible. So you have to draw AB by using darker lines. Then you have to look for BC. This is BC. So for an observer who is looking from here, the BC is visible. So you have to draw by using thicker lines. Okay. And then you are having the next point, which is H. From H, which all are the points that we need to draw. Okay. So H. So this is H, and we need to look whether EH is visible or the HG is visible. Okay. And HD. Okay. So EH. So for the person who is looking from here, this is point S. EH is far away for him, so EH is not visible. So EH is to be drawn by using dotted lines. Then the next point is HG. So for the observer who is looking from here, HG is far away. HG is also not visible. So HG is also drawn by using dotted lines. Then you are having HD. Okay, HD for the observer who is looking from here. This point HD, this is HD. HD is not visible. So HD is also drawn by using dotted lines. Okay. Then I am having one more line, which is BF. Okay, this is BF. So BF for the observer who is looking from here, BF is being visible. So BF is being drawn by using thicker lines. So this is how the perspective of the cube is being drawn, and you have completed drawing. So ensure that you are following the steps 1 to 12 one by one. The only speciality with this problem is that auxiliary ground plane is being mentioned. As the auxiliary ground plane is being mentioned in this problem, only the top surface of the object is been visible. That is why the only the bottom surface of the object is being visible as the top surface is touching the auxiliary ground plane. So, this is the top surface of the object E dash G dash, and this is the bottom surface of the object. For the observer, this is the observer's point. For the observer, he can only see the bottom surface of the object. He cannot see the top surface. In all of the questions that we have done previously, you are about to see the top surface of the object. So, draw this problem and ensure that you are understanding the technique involved within this question. Thank you.